from the city of Brothers. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Ian Happ up to hit. And we're underway here in Philly. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
And now Michael Busch.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Got it started a little too early, strike one. Bregman went deep twice in his last game. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Man at second. Got him swinging. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Carson Kelly. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way out front for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Right side. Rincones under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Chris? Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second,
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Kyle Schwarber bless one out the other way. 3rd home run of the season. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Top of the second, digging in, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Yo, 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies, and that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Well struck right field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tied up here in the early going. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, Ian Happ up now. He's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Fouled off left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch, doubled his first time. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 9th homer of the year. One down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These guys look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Throws on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Woo!
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Marsh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. So here's Horner now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. Hit on the ground to short. Leon. Over to first, and Swanson is set down. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Harper, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Kemp at the plate and takes high there. And there's a base hit to the left. Here comes Harper around third. To the plate, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
2 on, 2 outs. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. And now it's Alec Bohm. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the gap. Brings it in. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Amaya, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Ian Happ, and that is cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Amaya aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bush at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And here is Pedro Leon. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. Horner to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the Philly batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh digs in now.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder, Otto Kemp, 1 for 2. Here comes the skipper. Edward Cabrera gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those.
That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Wheeler back to work. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. The new pitcher in the game, Orion Kerkery. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Chopper to second. Boom. Slings to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Swanson digs in. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But back at Citizens Bank Park, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Rafael Marchand will hit next. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, he dunks it off the foul pole. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Pedro Leon getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Slides for the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jacob Webb.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Corner. On to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 6-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brad Keller
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Amaya in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Ian Hack, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here's Alex Bregman, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 7-6.
You're not going to be able to...
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Kemp drifts towards it. And that'll do it. But 2 rounds.
Leading off.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one to first. Bush steps on the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
That's the ball.
And prevent that run from scoring.
The Phils with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joan Duran, the closer of the staff, is throwing. McCandley getting cranked up as well. Outside, and the count's full. Look at the stop. Throw to first. In time. Yeah. Got him.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
That's to third. Sosa tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs,
Carson Kelly, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a hit, and the go-ahead run is on base. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Deadhead Assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Comes up empty. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Now the 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Leon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Turner runs. Got him looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fought off foul. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies strand 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joan Duran. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Amaya. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ripped for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now here is Ian Happ. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just don't absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Go-ahead run on base. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a chopper to short. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball one. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Happ fires it in. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. And here's Sosa to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Phillies with the winning run standing at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And there's two down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Sets him down looking. That's the third out. And back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. Alex Bregman digs in now. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss. One out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Down and in, moved his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Inside, backs him off again. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes the skipper. Zach McCambly gets the ball now. High leverage spot. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Fouled off down the right side. Now the 0-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And here comes Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ gets under it. 2 away now. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The winning run on second base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia. Now we go to the 11th. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe. It's now 8-7. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Up the middle. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Chop back up the middle. On to first. And Swanson is set down. That's out number. Back here in Philadelphia. We're in extras here. Pedro. So they turn to their closer, Phil Maton.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Zach bunt towards third. Bregman in plenty of time to first. 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And that one clips the corner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And the home team trying to pull it out. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. And there's 2 down. Last chance for the Phillies. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.